the top 10 college football nicknames, and we've got our buddy here,
Look at
Touchdown Andy.
Yeah, look at that beautiful motherfucker right there. The beard is immaculate, Terry. The hair is
sunglasses.
fantastic. You're old school with the N on the helmet.
Got that
Number
stiff arm out
15.
there.
Number 15 for the greatest quarterback in Nebraska history, Touchdown Tommy, 33-3, two-time national champion, robbed of a Heisman. Damn Eddie George in Ohio State. But yes, look at my likeness here is amazing.
Fantastic.
It does well. Now, I do cuss at it sometimes. Because AI is a son of a bitch. I will say this. This was a difficult list of options to put in there. Bober called me out on Cordell Stewart's name, Slash, and he was correct. I did catch some of those, and I was really specific with ChatGPT. I want nicknames they had in college, and some of them slipped through. And I was actually pitting different AI models against each other to make sure they agreed on stuff. But sometimes they slip through. So sorry about that.
Jerry, did you say Cordell Stewart?
I did.
Yeah, he was a quarterback for Colorado that got his ass kicked by your two-time national champions, Nebraska Cornhuskers, led by who? That's right, Touchdown Tommy.
Touchdown Tommy.
All right. So before
If
we get
Touchdown
there,
Tommy's not number one, I'm gonna have a fit.
we're gonna have some fun. Anyway,
Oh boy.
here's who just missed the list. We've got Booby Anthony Dixon from Mississippi State, Cadillac Williams, a running back from Auburn, the law firm Ben Jarvis Green Ellis from Ole Miss. That's one of
Sorry,
my
that's
favorites.
really good.
Yeah.
That's really funny. It was, yeah.
And Megatron, that's Calvin Johnson.
I don't know how
who was
Calvin
a great
Johnson
receiver from Georgia
Yeah.
Tech.
He was so good, and he was Megatron at the Lions too. Like that's what they called him. So
Yeah,
did he
and
play
it's weird
for?
to me, Georgia Tech, and it's weird to me because Georgia Tech back then ran the ball all the time,
Mhm.
and then you got this superstar wide receiver comes out of there. I don't know how that works.
and marquee big name wide receiver who was clutch for a
Yeah.
very long time. His problem was he played for the Detroit Lions.
Yes. Let's move on to the top 10. Number 10, famous Jameis. Jameis Winston led Florida State to the 2013 national championship win over Auburn and won the Heisman.
We can say, Terry, if it makes you feel better, the Florida State defense ensured that the Florida State Seminoles would win the national championship in 2013. You don't have to give Jameis all the credit.
Well, I don't know that the defense did it because the story is like, well, Auburn just scored too quickly and gave Jameis too much time.
I thought he was crab legs. That's funny, Dave. Yeah, that is funny. He did steal crab legs now.
He did
And then he
from the
got
Publix.
The best part was he got suspended
Oh my
and
God.
he still suits up and he goes and stands behind Jimbo Fisher. That picture is fantastic of him standing behind Jimbo.
And to his credit, he is from the state of Alabama. And, his biggest moment was against an state of Alabama team. So
Yeah.
good for him. Good for him. Let's move on.
Yeah,
Number 9.
thanks to the kick, Terry. It was Auburn instead of Alabama. The field goal and the run.
Yeah, that was a magical year. That's all we'll say.
Yeah.
Number 9, Sweetness, Walter Payton from
Walter
Jackson
Payton.
State. You didn't think we would go to Jackson State on this list, did you? We did. Walter Payton.
Yeah,
Love
Sweetness
Walter Payton.
himself. He did not score in the Super Bowl that the Bears went to.
Hmm.
But he certainly carried the Bears offense in 1985.
Right.
Another guy with a nickname that played on the Bears is the one who scored in the Super Bowl.
Who is that?
The Fridge.
Oh,
I didn't want to give it away, but yeah, the Fridge. He played at Clemson. And obviously here is Jackson State But yeah, Walter Payton, you're hard pressed to find a better running back with the moves.
Number 8, the refrigerator,
Yeah.
This was a
William
good one.
Perry from Clemson, the guy that he was just talking about.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Number 8.
So
It's
this is
it's a
good
great
for me
nickname.
to know. I didn't know this was a college nickname, so I think that's great.
Yeah, because obviously people saw him at WrestleMania 2 in the Battle Royal and whatever, but and saw Walter Payton at SummerSlam '94 with Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels for the Intercontinental title in Chicago at the Rosemont. Because this is still kind of a wrestling thing. But yeah, good nicknames. Sweetness in the fridge.
Number 7, the Minister of Defense. And look how thin he looks right here.
Such a good
And
name.
fierce. Reggie White,
Reggie
University
White,
of
yeah.
Tennessee.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, Reggie White was a badass pass
Yeah.
rusher.
I love the face masks that we're seeing in some of these.
The old face mask before the visors and the upgrades and the helmets with the different cushions and all. Yeah.
Well, this
Those
is not the
old
best
school.
one. We got a really good face mask coming up pretty soon.
Oh, it must be
Oh,
Ditka. But go ahead.
Number 6, Juice, and this is what I'm talking about. Look at that
Oh.
face mask. O.J. Simpson,
Wow.
Yeah.
USC.
And OJ is a great nickname, despite the fact the guy's a murderer. He was a hell of a football player.
I did not take that into account in my voting because lots
Great
of these guys
nickname.
are some form of criminals. But
Yeah, the Juice is a great nickname.
Juice was fantastic. Absolutely. And I actually knew this one came from college.
Yeah, USC.
Good stuff. But yeah,
Number
look at that
5,
helmet.
the hefty lefty, Kentucky quarterback, Jared Lorenzen.
Okay, I don't know this one.
I
but
think
that's-
I voted him number 1 on.
I was going to say, I did not even vote for this guy, and he made the top 5.
Yeah.
I didn't either. Great name. All right.
And
Oh, wait.
he's passed. Like when you said earlier that somebody had passed. Oh, Devin, he was my number
That's
1
the-
too, Devin. Yeah.
That helped.
But he passed at the age of 38.
Oh wow. That's sad.
Yeah. He had a short NFL career, then he played arena football and really just gained even more weight while he was playing arena football.
Mm.
Sadness.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's not good. About like this Devin Williams pitching. Go ahead, Terry. with
Number 4, the bus, Jerome Bettis,
Jerome Bettis.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre
So
Dame, and then he
Another
played
one
for
I didn't know. I didn't know this came from college.
I tried
But-
very hard to make sure. Now, like I
That's-
said, Slash
again,
made it through, but yeah.
Fantastic. But Jerome, so the practice husband was a Steelers fan.
Mhm.
So we watched a lot of Jerome Bettis, and I
Okay.
really, between him and Troy, I don't know which one I liked better.
Yeah, based
Troy's
on
hair-
when you were
Troy's hair
yeah.
is great.
Yeah, based on when you guys were buried, you were watching the Steelers at the right time.
I was.
Was Cordell Stewart the quarterback of the Steelers at
Yeah.
that point? Okay.
It could have been Cordell Stewart or Big Ben because
was
Yeah.
both.
Buck retired.
It was both.
Buck retired in Detroit in 2006 after they won the Super Bowl, and
Lex
they
was
beat the
born
Seahawks that year,
2007.
coached by Mike Holmgren.
Yeah.
All right.
This-
Number
this guy's
3, Honey Badger,
That's just wrong.
Yep,
Tyrann Mathieu.
Tyrann Mathieu. Yeah, he was a big part of that championship. Big part. But yeah, the Honey Badger obviously played fearless. And was he a safety or cornerback, Terry? I know he was a D-back.
I think he's a safety.
Yeah, because he was their last outlet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a safety. Yeah, he was the dude was fierce out on the field. And now he's got like 6 kids or something. He needs a better television at home. But anyway, yeah, he got like 6 kids or something. But
Okay, I apparently have to explain something because people have not heard this before. I call my ex-husband my practice husband, and it was a practice marriage because
I thought that was a common thing. I've heard that.
Yeah.
I don't think you're the first person I've heard
oh
say
shit, Volpe's in. What in the
Oh
world?
no,
Happening? Okay. Anyway,
Well,
sorry about that.
The Boz was an option.
Yeah.
Boz- yeah.
No,
And
the
if you're
Boz
not
was
part-
definitely an option.
If you're not part of our pre-voting and you'd like to be, let Terry know.
Let us know. That's right.
Yep, exactly.
When
I
we
need
have a
to
large
put that
list like
"We
this,
need your help" picture on the.
yeah, we
slide.
when we have a large list like this, we have to kind of narrow down even just the choices to vote from. So that's what our
Yeah.
little group does.
Yeah, but Honey Badger is a great nickname.
Yes.
It is.
Great nickname.
Y'all get ready. This is about to get really good. Number 2, touchdown Tommy. University of Nebraska, Tommy Frazier.
Son of a bitch. Look at that stiff arm.
Almost.
This could be part of the run. In case nobody's ever heard me tell this story, it's real short to the point. Tommy Frazier did not have a Heisman moment in 1995 until the national championship game. And he didn't have a Heisman moment in 1995 till the national championship game because the 1995 Cornhuskers average margin of victory was 38 points.
Oh,
And they beat 4 top 10 teams very handily. Florida in this game, 62-24 for the national championship. It was 35-10 at halftime. So Tommy Frazier against Eddie George did not have the Heisman moment. But the Heisman moment that may be this picture, I don't know that it is or not, is something called the run. And what it was a touchdown from Frazier in the national championship game where all 11 Florida defenders touched him and could not bring him down. And he scored. Touchdown Tommy.
Number 2.
The dude was incredible though. Like I said, Nebraska was 33-3 with him at the quarterback position.
he's a big boy too.
He is.
Allison, he wasn't a quarterback. This bitch was an I-back that
Yeah.
could hold on to the ball and throw it just well enough.
Well, I didn't learn whatever you just said, so
But that's what worked at Nebraska.
Yep.
Because that is very much the style of offense that Nebraska has run.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that thought it was boring, but I mean, I love the run game. And when you put 5 300-pound linemen in front of people like Tommy Frazier, Lawrence Phillips, Joe Makovica, Amon Green, Corey Schlesinger, whoever else it is, there's a reason Nebraska's offense has averaged 300 and 400 yards rushing. They didn't throw the ball, just left, right, up the middle. Fuck it, let's go.
You didn't say Mike Rozier.
No, Mike Rozier was 1983, Terry. He was part of the scoring explosion, along with Roger Craig, Turner Gill, and I always forget the other guy, but he played for San Francisco too. It was Roger Craig, Turner Gill, Mike Rozier, and it's going to bother me, but it'll come to me. It'll come to me.
All right. So as bad as it was for touchdown Tommy to be number 2, get ready because number 1 is primetime Deion Sanders.
God.
But it's a great name.
It is a great name.
And he also has Neon Deion, but primetime stuck.
Irvin Fryer.
Oh, that was your name.
Who
Mike
was
Rozier.
also an option on the list.
Yeah. Irvin Fryer,
Yeah.
Mike Rozier.
Dion was just, yeah. I mean, this picture
Damn.
is perfect.
Devin Williams didn't allow a run. I'm in a better mood now. Primetime, I mean, yeah, it's hard to argue. It is hard to argue with primetime. And the best part about primetime is he gave himself his nickname. Like,
No.
oh yeah, he called himself primetime, and I believe, doesn't he talk in the third person, Terry, or am I imagining that?
At one point he did.
At
And I
one
will say
point.
this, the Braves are trying to get away from it, but the chop did not exist in Atlanta until Deion showed up because he brought it from
Oh.
Florida State.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
All right. Lit.
yeah. So
When he
yeah, I
he
mean,
came to the Braves from the
Mhm.
Yankees.
yeah. So Deion, primetime, but he would talk about himself in the third person, like Adrian Fiala, the voice of Nebraska Cornhuskers, is who gave Tommy Frazier the nickname Touchdown Tommy. And it was because he constantly yelled, touchdown, Tommy Frazier. And so it just became Touchdown Tommy. Primetime, I'm almost certain gave himself a fucking nickname. I am almost
Have you
certain.
ever heard this man talk? Of course he did. Let me run it down. Number 10, Famous Jameis. Number 9, Sweetness. Number 8, The Refrigerator. Number 7, Minister of Defense. Number 6, The Juice. Number 5, The Hefty Lefty. Number 4, The Bus. Number 3, The Honey Badger. Number 2, Touchdown Tommy. And number 1, Primetime Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
Great list.
Great,
stuff.
great college names. And I will say this too, because Terry brought this up and didn't realize he did it. College. Tommy Frazier, not an NFL player. Lawrence Phillips, because he couldn't stay out of his own way, not a player. Mike Rozier, horrible NFL player. Now they did have, of course, Roger Craig and Irvin Fryer, but not good. You know, Nebraska has a very, very, for their run, had a very talented people that went to the NFL. They were a lot of busts in the NFL, only proving again how difficult it is to play a professional sport.
And it is a different game. I mean, even now, some of the college stuff has found its way into the NFL now compared to
Yeah.
back then. But like, we talked about it earlier with Jameis Winston. He went up against Nick Marshall at Auburn, who ended up going to the Canadian League as a defensive back
Yep.
instead of a quarterback.
Eric Crouch won every offensive award in 2001, including the Heisman Trophy, the Walter Camp, the Davey Award, all of that. Ends up going to the NFL as a tight end. Scott Frost, former Nebraska coach and the last quarterback to win the national championship in Nebraska, was a safety in the NFL. He didn't say hike one time, Terry, in the NFL. He was a safety.
Charlie Ward won the Heisman and went to the NBA.
Yep. Yeah, Nebraska sacked his ass about 7 times too. Damn referees gave him the game. Bunch of cheaters. Should have been 4 out of 5.